hashtag for tonight is, I repeat, the hashtag for tonight is Murkho ka Sardar. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, the hashtag is Murkho ka Sardar. The Prime Minister of India refers to a particular Murkho ka Sardar at an election rally. And unsurprisingly, it was not lost on anyone who he was referring to. Who he was referring to as a Murkho ka Sardar. He was referring to Rahul Gandhi, of course, who during an election rally pulls out a phone and makes a claim that all phones in India are made in China. I mean, this man has a China obsession. He loves China. He loves everything Chinese. He talks about Chinese history, Chinese strategy, Chinese this, Chinese that. He goes abroad and says, Chinese have a vision, we Indians have no vision. And then Rahul Gandhi went on to generally once again run down Indian industry and Indian entrepreneurship and praise the Chinese. I mean, why does he do this? By doing so, once again, Rahul Gandhi displayed his ignorance. Ignorance with a capital I. His ignorance for increased telecom production in India, his ignorance about hardware manufacturing capability and capacity in India. His ignorance of the Make in India program's dramatic impact on homegrown industry. His utter ignorance of the wave and the tsunami of digital and new age entrepreneurship in India. But more than all this and more than the ignorance and more than all this, ladies and gentlemen, Rahul Gandhi displayed his contempt for India and his deep, deep, deep love for China. And it cannot be accidental that this man praises China all the time. He almost worships China and deifies China at every second opportunity. It's like some Chinese has an earphone in Rahul Gandhi's ear where the Chinese tells him, don't forget to praise us. And he keeps praising them. How can this be accidental? How can this man constantly praise Shanghai and Wuhan and Beijing and Hong Kong, but constantly run down our industrial bases and the achievements of our industrial bases in Tamil Nadu and in Gujarat? Our heavy industry, run down our pace of infrastructure growth. And so it's only appropriate that the Prime Minister hit back very hard today. See, viewers, at an election rally, anyway, it's easy to make superficial comments and get away with it. But when it comes down to what Rahul Gandhi has done, which is effectively, in terms of argument, choose China over your own country, praise China and run down your own country, celebrate China and run down your own country in an election rally, which Rahul Gandhi has done, then it cannot and should not be taken lying down. It must be dissected and debated, and that is what we are doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Debate number one with the hashtag Murkho ka Sardar.